cures a lot of things. So just in case the coronavirus gets into my hive, hopefully I can get it before it gets the queen by just spraying all the bees themselves. Oh, one got me. Dadgummit. That hurt right on the forehead. I hope I'm not gonna get COVID. You think I'll get COVID-19 from eating this red honey? So I don't know. Weigh in the comments. Tell me what that is and if I need to go now see a doctor or go make myself throw up or whatever. So. What is going on, Blackberry Ridgians? Today is a awesome day. We are up at the ridge and we're getting ready to check on the honeybees. Let me check to see if the sound's on before I talk to you anymore. Good to go. Okay, so we are checking on the honeybees today. We are gonna suit up. But it couldn't come at a better time because today, as you guys know, if you're watching this on March 18th or around this time, 2020, you know what's going on in society today. We have the coronavirus going on. So today I have stopped on the way up here and I've got some cleaning supplies. And so the CDC has talked about, you know, cleaning really well and cleaning your hands and stuff. So today I'm gonna go disinfect my honeybees, spray them all down real good, clean the boxes out, clean it real good, put it all back together and implement some things to allow for that to happen. So let me show you what I got to disinfect the bees with. The first thing I got, because they have like a little glass door where you can look into the Flow Hive bee box, there's some glass there, so I got some Windex so we can clean the inside and the outside of that real good. And then if you guys have ever seen the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding, the father in that movie is a big believer that this cures a lot of things. So just in case the coronavirus gets into my hive, hopefully I can get it before it gets the queen by just spraying all the bees themselves with some Windex, and I think that'll be a really good corona deterrent. The second thing, and I don't know how you could not get this, but this is LA's Totally Awesome, as seen on TV. I've never used this product, so I'm gonna kind of do a review while I'm spraying the bees on this, but I'll pretty much use this for the inside of the box and for everything, just so I can really make sure that these bees get disinfected really well. So we're going to clean the box up and spray the bees down really good with this disinfectant so that they don't get coronavirus, and then we'll check on the honey storage and things like that and go from there. So the next time you see me, I will have a bee suit on in 3, 2, 1, now. Ta-da! Bee suit is on. So let's go down to the hive and we'll get everything disinfected really good. So I'm gonna take the camera. Actually, I'm gonna put the GoPro on my head and we're gonna go down there and see what we can do about checking on the bees. First time this spring we've done it, and getting them really, really, really clean, because we don't want them getting the virus. So I'm totally kidding, by the way. I am not doing that. I'm sure by now I let that probably go on too long and people just immediately jumped in the comments and said something, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. We're gonna go check on the bees, and I'm not putting any chemicals on them. I'm not doing anything like that. So let's go see the bees now. Okay, our first time in for this spring, for 2020. As you can see, they are going nuts. I don't really see anything at the door that's too alarming. Let's open the roof. So we've had our feed jar in there. That's kept things sealed up. Let me do an overall kind of like pick up the box thing, see how heavy it feels. It's pretty heavy. I'll be excited to see what our what we look like in here. Ooh, what is that? Are those hive beetles? Okay, we might have to get a grip on what's going on with that. So we'll put that there. Guess let me check and see what's going on here. Got some larvae. Got some of those beetles. We got a lot of stuff working. I think I'm gonna have to get some of that powder or dust to address some of that issue. So we'll slide that back in. And now let's take our tool here and let's see about getting this box separated. That was easy. That's right, because they couldn't really get to it. But we're going to change that today. So now for the part that's probably pretty glued in here, we'll just work our way down a little bit at a time. I can smell it. It smells sweet. Hopefully all these frames are going pretty strong. They're coming at me now. Now they don't. Now I'm unwelcome. I know it. You're trying to get me. It's my fault. I know. Okay. Well, all right. Whoo, they want to get me. They are not happy with me right now. Oh, wow. Okay. As you can see, we got a lot of those beetle things going on. What is all that red? Interesting. Have to do some reading up on that. But I don't think we want... I'm gonna just let them do their thing right now. Oh my goodness, these things are bursting at the seams. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of bees. So when we left this last fall, when we left it this last fall, there was probably only, watch out guys, oh, I would say, what did we have? Maybe the 3 inside frames done. So you can see they're starting to fill it up. This is the outside of the outside frame. Let's flip that over to here, where yeah, they're definitely filling that up. There. I'll look down in there and you can see with this amount of bees, I actually expected to see that more full, but it's still early yet. I've never seen this much bees with this hive, for sure. Ooh, I just made them mad. Whew. Okay, I'm leaving you alone for a second. It's almost like I need a second hive tool or something. Golly, they're mad. Whew. A little intimidating because I have these bees some sort of mad at me. So that was a new frame we put in last year. Oh, one got me. Dadgummit. That hurt right on the forehead. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I gotta back off. They are mad. Whoo-wee. That hurts. Freaking turds. All right, we're back with smoke. Trying to get these guys to chill out. They were extremely aggressive earlier. They followed me all the way back to the barn. And it's pretty windy. And my smoker's not just 100% going great yet, but as you can see, it's working. And it's chilling these things out a little bit. Okay, hopefully we can move forward a little bit. Where were we before I got stung in the head? I think we were on this frame right here. As you can see, they're full, they're just not capped yet. And then there's some more of that red. I have no idea what that red is. They're just as mad again. Looking down there in the bottom. You can see they're all trying to come back up to the top. Now they're all getting aggressive again. Gotta smoke myself. These dudes do not want to be messed with right now, I can promise you that. They're really aggressive right now. I think what I'm gonna do is get this queen excluder on, put these supers in. Clearly they're pretty far along. I think I'm good to put these supers on. I'm going to check these outside frames over here real quick to see if I think it's like the outside frames over there, and then we'll move on. These girls are just ticked. So they've built all that out tremendously. This was just a natural frame that they've been building out themselves, so they've been hitting that really well. I mean, am I crazy or is that red? There we go. And then this next frame we're going to check will be the last frame I check. And it was one of the original frames with the nuke. So, and it's, I think, real full from what I can feel and tell. Let me go free it up over here. Ooh, I just made a lot of them mad. Calm down, girls. Just hit me pretty hard. Yeah, that one is heavy. That's full, full, full. There's the queen right there. Found her. There's the queen. She's on this one. That dude is full. Got to be real careful with this one. Putting it back. There she is. Found the queen. There she goes. Let's be real careful here. Okay. So like I said, that's the last one we're gonna check. Now we're gonna put this queen excluder on. I'm gonna scrape all this off right here. Oh no, I killed one. Shoot. We'll just think of it as he was one of the guys trying to frickin' sting me. Okay. Now... that's how these flow hives go. They are oriented to go a certain direction. So you put your tool in here to break the comb, and that's where the honey spills out at, and it all goes out the back. Two more. Okay, so there it is. So we've got the super set up with the flow hive in it. Now we're gonna put the lid back on, and we're gonna walk away from these guys today. We have poked the bear enough for one day. Goodness. New gloves are in order. Well, I'm sure you heard on the video, but I got stung. That's the first time ever working the bees that I got stung, and all I was trying to do was save their life. But one of them dadgum suckers, oh, right in the forehead. It stung pretty good. Hence the stinger. I can't get out of this. I can't get out of this. Okay, so as I try to work out of this, it's hot, by the way, like rhinoceros, Dumb and Dumber hot. A few thoughts. If I don't have sound on, I'm gonna be mad. Nope, sound's on. A few thoughts. Red honey. I say it's honey. My dad tried it and said it was sweet. I haven't yet. Don't know, haven't seen that before. That's a new one. So we'll have to do some investigating. I really can't get out of this. Have to do some, nope, I can't get out. Have to do some investigating on that. I'm stuck in this stupid suit. And it looked like they were all the way built out to pretty much the last frames in the brood box. So we put the super on, put the queen excluder on, hopefully in the right order, and gonna let them go nuts. And found the queen. And I will say overall the hive looks to be about 3 to 4 times the amount of bees that we've ever had. They were very aggressive, hence the deadgum forehead stinging. And they were very, very, very active. So we should, if I'll cross our fingers, oh, I got to take care of those mites, or those hive beetles. And I'll have to go look at my beekeeper's Bible and some other videos, but I think there's a dust I can put down in the bottom board and then outside and around the box that's safe. That'll take care of that. So that's what I'll do. And then yeah, I mean, assuming all goes well, they stay fine. I don't think we'll have to do a split or anything like that this year. But we should have some honey come the end of the summer. Just to get a jump start on some honey for next year, I think I'm going to consider buying a new hive. The Beekeeper's Bible and everybody says you should have 2 so you can compare against each other. And I don't really know if I'll be able to get anything out of a hive that I bought this year, but for next year we'll just have that much more honey to work with. So for now, we don't necessarily have to have the whole flow hive set up. If that's what we want to continue to do, we can use any brood box. Come to find out, it doesn't matter. And all that matters is the super. So anyways, we're going to keep a watch on the bees. I'm going to try to get some info on it. And if I find out some info, that hair's going nuts. If I find out some of that info, and we do another bee update video, like whenever I'm sure I will, whenever I go treat for those hive beetles and stuff like that, I'll tell you what I found out about the red honey. The red honey is very, very interesting. Hang on a second. Got out of the suit, kinda. Had to have help though. It's not a fat thing, it's a sweaty, tight suit thing, nothing to do with being fat. Okay, do you see that? That's red, and I think it's honey. Here's some in the comb. Focus. There's some comb we knocked off. Let's see. It's not sticky. It is thick. We're gonna try it. It's very sweet, but it doesn't quite taste like honey. I hope I'm not gonna get COVID. You think I'll get COVID-19 from eating this red honey? It's very sweet. Doesn't really taste like honey. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. It's a little tacky, but it's not really sticky. So I don't know. Weigh in the comments. Tell me what that is and if I need to go now see a doctor or go make myself throw up or whatever. So, but that's going to be it for this video. Decontamination of the beehive. No corona for my bees. I think they might have corona. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one. We'll see you next time up on the ridge.